Hi, I'm Dr. Julie with Revive Chiropractic and Wellness, and today we're going to be talking about neck pain, something that is far too common and affects millions of people's lives, but by no means considered normal. So we just know so many people struggle with neck pain. 7 out of 10 people are going to be experiencing neck pain at some point in their life. It's one of the major reasons people come into our office is because of neck pain. And a lot of what people find is like, well, I feel like I just woke up like that, or I turned my head to back out of the driveway and it caused neck pain. But we actually have found that's not when the neck pain started. It actually started well before that. But when people are walking in our office, the reason they're coming in is because it's starting to affect their life. They're starting to say, man, I can't do the things I want to do. I've got this kink in my neck that just won't go away. I can't do the things with my kids like I want to. I can't work out like I want to anymore. It just starts to affect how they live. And that's when it becomes an even bigger deal to people. And we know that that problem that's now becoming a problem in their life actually started a long, long time ago. One of the main reasons that people come in with neck pain is because of subluxation buildup. Now, what subluxation is, it's when the spine shifts out of alignment and puts pressure on the nerves. So when we see that here, the nerve is sitting right there and it should have plenty of space. When we shift the spine out of alignment even a little bit, it's immediately going to pinch and put pressure on those nerves. Now, what's tricky is most people think that a pinched nerve would cause pain, but we know only 10% of all these nerves that come out of the spine sense pain. So that problem can be silently sitting there affecting how you're healing, recovering, repairing, restoring over time. Then it finally comes to this point where it's gonna cause pain and discomfort. So you just turned your head to look, you fell asleep and woke up the next morning, you had neck pain. It's the straw that broke the camel's back scenario, that it finally was that final push to now it's gonna cause pain and interfere with your life. Now, we know that there's 3 big reasons that people's spines get shifted like that out of alignment. One, we just know birthing trauma can happen. Even with a natural birth, things still get shifted and twisted, and that goes unaddressed. It's gonna get more wear and tear over time and become more of a complication down the road. Second reason are traumas, car accidents, injuries, whiplash, traumas, athletics. Those things just can put so much trauma on your neck and your spine there. And then the third reason, you guys are well aware of this. We say tech neck, we say repetitive habits. Everybody knows right away. We're looking down so much, and that just puts so much stress and strain on the spine. And when people come into us with neck pain, the first thing we start with is a thorough evaluation. We want to know, 1, what you've been through. We get a detailed history, but then also we have a thorough evaluation to see exactly where the spine is shifted to cause interference and cause the pain that's now affecting your life. So we do a thorough evaluation, including x-rays, to see exactly how the spine is shifted, how it is actually putting pressure on those nerves and affecting your body and your health. After that, we bring you back and we empower you to know of like, okay, here are normal, healthy x-rays. This is what it should look like. Here are yours. So at that point, you know exactly, oh, that's why I woke up with neck pain. That's why I have a kink in my neck. And that's why it's been affecting my life. So we want to be able to get to the root cause and not just have you taking pain medications and kind of kicking the rock down the road and not actually getting true lasting results. And then once we review what we found and the root cause of your problem, that's where we have a personalized care plan at that point. We have a 3-legged stool of correction that we find incredible results for people with neck pain. So 1, it's getting those adjustments in rhythm. Every rhythm is gonna be different for each person and what they have going on, but that rhythm is key to seeing results. Second, it's breaking the bad habits that got us there. So we're gonna equip you and teach you with habits and things that are easy changes to take us from this to this. And just by changing that one habit, it makes a huge difference of not getting into that misalignment subluxation pattern. So we'll empower you with that. Third, it's the corrective exercises, the things that we're doing to help hold in between adjustments. One of the big game changers that we find for getting great results and holding the adjustments for neck pain is cervical traction. That's the room that I'm standing in right now. So this is cervical traction. What this does is number one, we should have a beautiful arc of life, a curve in our neck. They call it the arc of life because it's where your brain is mass communicating everything down to the rest of the body. So we should have this beautiful curve. When we're on our cell phones and our computers and at our desks, we're doing this. Or we're looking at our adorable children, we're doing this. So the thing that we do with this, one of the big benefits is it's actually going to be restoring that arc of life. Second is after the age of 12, we have no more blood vessels that go to the discs in our spine anymore. So the only way they get nutrients is by this specific pumping. So it's sucking in the good stuff, pumping out the bad stuff. And then third, it's just warming that neck up for the best adjustments so that we can get the most clearance of that interference and help your body get back to healing, repairing, and restoring. Now, we've seen people come in with, daily neck pain, limited movement, not able to do things they want to do. And then they start this process and we clear the interference, we clear the clutter off their nervous system and their neck, and their body just goes back to ease of healing, repairing, restoring, just doing what God designed it to do. So the best place to start, if you have been struggling with neck pain, if you know someone who's been struggling with neck pain, just start with evaluation. We don't know until we have a full evaluation to see exactly what's causing your problem. So reach out to our team. We'd love to help you. We'd be honored to come alongside you and help you get to the root cause and get to the point where I'm just thriving and not surviving because of the neck pain that I deal with every day.